Hello YouTube! It is 5 p.m. on Wednesday and we're here for our 14th live update with our Extreme Mustang Makeover horse Luna, and I am really excited. It is week 14. We have passed our 100-day mark, and this week we are filming and uploading and finishing up with our presentation, our classes, and our show. So all that's going on, and I'm excited to get that done. I think she's just tired too. But let's see who we've got here and see if anybody made it to our live stream. I know we started a little bit late because it's just been a lot of work, guys. We are running around everywhere, and we are running back and forth to down the road about 5 or 6 minutes to another arena, and that's where we're getting our recordings done with our for the makeover show. So it won't be done here, but yeah, so we're doing a lot of work. Plus the challenge is real. Not only do we have to show, we have to create the show, we have to record the show, we have to coordinate people to make sure they don't let you go out of frame, because otherwise we're going to be disqualified. So we'll talk about that. Let's see, I saw some people pop in. We got Shadow, hello, and C. Metler and Wish 2.0, hello. Glad you guys could make it. So we are here, and I had to write down a bunch of notes because my mind is just everywhere. We are trying to just get the next thing done, the next thing done, the next thing done, so we can qualify and be in the final round of the Extreme Mustang Makeover 2020 California. And anyway, I am trainer Monica Kraus, and we got this lucky Luna right here, and her freeze brand number is 7927. So she is no longer just a freeze brand number. She is a Luna. She has done her classes for Extreme Mustang Makeover, so now we are just working in the, I guess you'd call it, the post-production, where we're just cutting off the ends that are a little bit too long and adding the titles to the class so the judges know which class we're in, who I am, who she is, and that kind of stuff. And I'm taking out the audio as well, so it's just pure class. So let me go down my notes here real quick, because I want to make sure I hit all the topics before I just start rambling on some stuff, which I haven't done for a while. Okay, so we did talk about, read the notes. Yeah, we are done with the videos. Yeah, like I said, except the editing of them. And today we had to re-record. So we went ahead and did all the videos last week. Most all the trainers are doing their videos this week. I don't know if any of them did it last week, but Luna and I decided, she decided with me, we decided to get them done last week. That way, if any mess ups happen, we had another week to recover from that, and that's this week. So we are recovered today because I played back all the videos we took. I finally got energy to watch all of the things we did last week, and unfortunately, I noticed last night that one of the videos was about 15 minutes long, and it's supposed to be 1 minute long, and it was done in slow motion. So I'm like, we can't have a slow motion video that's 15 minutes long. I don't think they'll accept that. So we had to redo one of those videos, and we did that today, and today would have been the only day we had available to do it. So I'm glad I checked on those videos last night, and then we got to re-record our, I think it was our pattern class that got slow motion. So we did re-recorded our pattern class, and we both wanted to be done, but we did it. And so I'm excited. Now, let's talk about challenges. So some challenges doing this Extreme Mustang Makeover is the fact that it's virtual. So being virtual makes it really a lot more challenging, because usually I can do these shows by myself. A lot of people usually have a lot of help and a lot of camaraderie. I don't. I kind of end up going solo because the people I have around me just aren't available, or it just doesn't work out. The places end up being far, and it just works out where I just go and get it done. And I'm running around everywhere and I just do it. But this time I had to actually, have people helping, recording and setting up the obstacles and a lot of stuff. And I had to build a bridge. We had to measure out all the cones. I had to hire an arena. I had to make sure those people were happy. I had to find someone to do the camera work. And so the challenge also with that is once we got there and we were filming, sometimes we had to redo the classes because the person doing the filming forgot to keep us in frame. So if even one foot goes out of frame during the filming of the classes, that would disqualify my video. So sometimes we had to redo it because all of us had to coordinate. So that was a bit challenging. But one good thing out of that is we have all the videos recorded. So we can always go back and remember. She's so tired. We can always go back and remember this Mustang makeover because we have all the videos that we recorded and everything. So hopefully they're good enough. We try to follow all the rules, be in the exact place and placement and everything. So hopefully we don't get disqualified just because of some technical difficulties, not so much because of our performance and that kind of a thing. That was a challenge. Let's see what else. Yeah. So, okay, and then there's other things here. Oh, challenge is also retired. Ready for it to be over. I want to sit back and watch the show now. And one thing about the show, I wish I had more information for you guys and myself. I really am not entirely clear as far as links and where the whole competition is going to be held. I believe it'll be available on their website at some point. I just haven't had enough time to sit back and sit and look through all the links and all the emails, which I've tried to do it like laying in my bed, looking at everything, and it's taking me forever to figure stuff out. So I'm going to make a phone call very soon here now that we're done with videos and I just want to upload stuff and be done with all those things. So I can give you guys information on how to watch the entire Mustang makeover. So I believe from what I was hearing is that they're going to have like a watch party, and I don't remember if it's on Facebook or somewhere, some kind of platform that they're going to use. So I don't exactly know. But I will find out, and if you're watching the replay today, I'm going to put all of that stuff in the description, so it'll be available for anybody who comes across this video and wants to watch the Extreme Mustang Makeover that we worked so hard for 100 days. Training Miss Luna, making videos I think was the hardest. I mean, we just have fun training, we can do that. But getting all that coordinated, riding in the arena. But, you know, it's all good learning experience. I think it's really good that I'm able to go through something like this as a participant. That way I know how to, maybe if I was to think about putting something on like this, if it's a good idea or not, or how to make it better, all that kind of stuff. So that's a neat experience of itself, which the pandemic, I guess, helped with. Otherwise, we'd be doing this in person. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, so I'll put all that information. Oh, and then I guess we could talk about our actual performance. So the actual performance in the that we've done, I believe there's always room for improvement, and it was definitely very challenging. You know, it seems very simple. Walk from cone A to B, pick up the trot at cone B, trot from cone B to C. It's like a matter of 50 feet to 50 feet, and then do a half circle, and then pick up the lope. All that stuff, that sounds very simple. It takes a minute to do, but let me tell you, it takes half the day or more just to do a minute of that. Like I said, all the steps that it involves just to get to there, you know, bathing the horse, getting me clothes, like all this stuff. So, you know, if you're watching this show, just know that all the participants have been doing a lot of work just to make that little minute and a half entry look like it does. And, you know, whether they're all perfect or not, or any of that, I know that a ton of work. Plus, these horses were never touched or handled from day one. So, I guess this is where you say a round of applause for anybody making it this far in the show. Even if you just entered that arena, push play, made a video, awesome for you. We're all winners in that sense. So, but yeah, there's always room for improvement. You know, we don't stop exactly at cone, maybe, but we did stop, or we're backing and, you know, we're wiggling out of place a little bit. But it's funny because in the once we're recording and doing the show, we get wiggle worm, Luna and I, and stuff. But then once all the stuffiness is out of the way, no cone to A to B, we work well together. You know, as soon as I turn off cameras and as soon as we just play and have our own time, we don't have any problem with our partnership. So she's a great little horse. So don't judge her exactly on her performance. But she does better every time. So she's just improving all the time. So that's what's really great about Luna. Yeah, so that's how I guess I would critique our performance. And then, yep, we're done with our videos. And we're, you know, like I said, we're in the middle of just tweaking it a little bit so they're presentable and really clean for the judges to see and making sure everything's good, because we still have 2 days to film if anything's not good. So I don't want to put her through any more riding just because we didn't pick up the correct canter or we did something silly. It's what it is, you know. So yeah, I'm not going to put her through anymore. This week we're done for sure. Wait, okay, I think we did that. Oh. So yeah, okay, I think I went over these parts. Yep, so like I said, I'm just excited to get out of the arena, and I think we're gonna do a beach trail ride or just some nature trail rides, Luna and I, just to get out of the arena and just have some fun, because we worked really hard on having partnership. And my favorite thing is getting out in nature and enjoying trails and having adventures and you know, exploring a little bit. You know, the arena is great for practicing things, but what you practice in the arena is perfected on the trail. So I just can't wait to get out there and have a little more time for that. If it was up to me, we would have done mostly trail, few arena stuff and everything, but we had to film these things. And if anything, I would say could be better, you know, doing it in person than virtual, is it just seems really dragged out. Because in person it takes 3 days, I think. I think it's one day we get there, we warm up, second day we're in competition, third day we're in competition. At the end of the competition, the horses are up for auction, and it's a big party, and we all go home either with empty trailers or a trailer full if we wanted our horse back. So that's how it goes. But this has been taking, it feels like it's going to be about 3 weeks, because we did our filming last week, and then we're doing our finalizing with that this week, and then next week it's kind of over, and then we're having a watch party on the competition, and then after that they're taking about 5 days to hold an online auction. So if anything, it feels like it's just dragging out for a whole nother 3 weeks or a month or so. So that, instead of being 3 days, it's like 3 weeks. So that seems like it's a little bit dragged out, but you know, here we are, we're there. So let me check on you guys and see who's here, and if you guys have any questions, comments or anything. I see we got 8 people in the house. We got Phil Billy, Arizona. And we have C. Metler, which is our student. Quit hiding behind me, they want to see you. She's hiding. She's a Luna. There we go. We got Wish 2.0. Yep. Luna's like, how could you? I need to nap before I go to YouTube for fans. Yeah. I think she knows about our little stand in front of the thing and talk. I think we've done this 3 times now. We haven't ridden in front of the camera for our updates. Hey, Scotty's Aquatics, good to see you. I'm trying to check. Everybody's saying hi. Glad everybody's here. So that's really great to see you all. And oh, I saw boredom is as an interesting thing from school. Hello, classmate from school. Did you hug her for you? Oh, Arizona, we give lots and lots of hugs, but we can do one. Here, we'll get in frame a little better. So we're going to do a special hug for everyone here and Arizona. Because she is adorable. She just loves her snuggles. And she's turning very fuzzy. Here's a hug for Arizona and all the fams here. Because Luna's done a really, really good job. Here we go. Aw. I see Randy, Rick, and Kanani, and aw. Yeah, so we're really excited. I can't give you guys too much details about, you're welcome, Arizona, about our, our freestyle and all that kind of stuff. I really hope we make the top 10 or they decide to show all the freestyles, because I think we have about 13 or 14 people competing. And usually if you make the top 10, back a little step, you get to do the freestyle, the compulsory maneuver class and the freestyle. So we did both of the videos, and I did make a suggestion. We'll see if they do it. But I said, whether we all make top 10 or not, I would appreciate seeing everybody's freestyle, because I think everybody put so much work into it. We made videos. Don't let the effort go into waste. And the ultimate goal is getting these horses great homes. And if watching the freestyle and the compulsory class can help the horses get more exposure and more attention and more love, then I think that would help the whole event. So I did put my 2 cents in on that comment. And I will say though, in the past, 2015, when my first Mustang makeover horse, Mustang Sally, she's back there somewhere, we still kept her. So at that competition, I would see behind the scenes because we're there, and I noticed people getting on their horses, and when they were getting on their horses, I see the leg go in the stirrup and then pulling themselves up, and the horse is taking off before they get the other leg over. And I would see this on the majority of horses at the makeover. And so I made a comment to them, or a suggestion, and I said, why is not mounting the horse in your competition? We need to see how the horse stands still and when you get on. Because Sally was rock solid. She has not moved anytime we got on her at that time. And this horse, so part now of the competition, so I'll give you a little hint, a challenge is to mount your horse. And I believe that was the trail class. So in the trail class, we now walk in and get on our horses. And ever since 2015, they have made that part of the competition to mount your horse. And I believe that's because I spoke up. So we'll see if we see all of the freestyles, which would be really nice to see. So if you don't, we are allowed to post all of our videos of our competition after the whole thing. And we will be putting that on this channel, all the classes and everything that Luna did, but we have to wait until after the competition. So I can't really expose anything, and we gotta all wait, and we're gonna be there at the watch party and all that kind of stuff. So I see some comments coming in. Let's see if you got any questions. Oh, I see Annette. Hello. Now Annette here, she has helped me film my freestyle and my compulsory maneuvers. Oh, did I see Enjoy Being pop in? Hi. Yay. Let me scroll here. So many people here. Yeah, it's kind of the final week, so I'm not sure what next week update will be. We'll definitely do one. And it's going to be at 4 p.m. because we are in California. And in California, we have daylight savings times on November 1st, which is this Sunday. So this Sunday we are going to be set back an hour, which is going to be awesome because crack of dawn will be, instead of 7 a.m. I think it's going to be 6 a.m. I think that's what it is, which is going to be great because I get up at crack of dawn and it's way too late. So yeah, so next week it's going to be 4 p.m. because it's probably going to be dark. Yep, hit the like button and all that good stuff. Thanks, Phil Billy. You just made it. Aw. Well, I'm glad everybody's here. Yes, 4 o'clock live stream next week because we're having the time change, and we may change it throughout the month of November, just because it is going to be shorter days and the time change and stuff like that. So it probably look about like it is now. And so we'll still give Luna updates, I think, until the whole thing is over. And the bidding is going to happen from November 11th to November 15th. So that's when we're going to be watching the auctions and see how it goes with Luna for that. And we also have some updates, which I don't want to say today, but we're going to work on that very soon, which is about the auction for Luna and our intentions for that. So, but we'll save that for another update. And yeah, I think that's it. So I think I wrote all my notes and we did all that. So kind of talked about how it went, that we're all done with our videos. We just have to make sure everything's made and put together and uploaded before Friday. And yeah, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Share it out, give us some love. Luna needs all the exposure, and anybody else doing the competition, because it's, you know, a collective thing. We're all doing this together, and maybe give some other information for, you know, the other horses to get adopted and so forth. So I think that's it. Maybe next week we'll do something kind of fun and different that I won't be so swamped with getting these things done. Let's see. Luna feels me right now. You're doing amazing, and Luna is so proud of her. Give her good love the other day. Yeah. So yeah, so we're doing really good with her, and she's tired. I'm so happy to give her a break. I really want to give her a break, and a break looks like just some simple riding and handling and taking her out and, you know, getting her moving around, of course, but not working so hard and bringing up all that sweat, because we are feeding her lots of electrolytes, and man, can she sweat, because I don't know if she's used to this kind of weather. It's not too cold here, and she's growing quite the downy coat. So, Luna, I think she's done. I think she's done. Luna, my Luna. I look at pictures of her, not at the beginning, and she looks like a different horse. So, let's see. Feeding her apples. Best of luck. Out with a bang, not with a whimper, right? Luna, they want to see you. Here. He's like, can we be done now? So I'm going to give her hugs, apples and carrots, and all this good stuff for you guys. And poor Luna. Yeah, so share this out, hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Remember, we will be on at 4 p.m. California time, Pacific Standard Time next week, and we'll see how it goes. And if you're checking on this video, check back later, and I'll get some more links and stuff in the description. It's just really hard for me to even get the thumbnail before we go live. So yeah, we'll work on that, and we'll get everything ready for you guys to tune in to the show, which I need to figure out as well. And yeah, thank you all for being here. It's been really fun on this journey and sharing with you all. And oops, hope that didn't mess up, because my phone says battery's gonna go. So before we mess up on that, we're gonna say ciao, and like I said, much love, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in every week. It really, really means a lot, and everything, and Luna appreciates it. She appreciates it. And we appreciate you. So anyway, have a good rest of your evening or day and all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week or sooner.